Welcome back to the channel, everybody. First things first, it's great to be back on the camera. I know I haven't uploaded in about a week, and the reason being is because I've had family here. My brother Mason got baptized for our church, and we had a lot of family come down, and we had a lot of birthdays to celebrate and stuff, so I was just busy. The whole house was a mess, a whole lot of people. It's great seeing them. Actually, some of them are still here, but they're outside doing their own thing, so I said I might as well hop on and make a video about some big news that we have. And we will get right into that. But before we get into that, I want to mention a couple things, a couple updates about Aggie basketball. So Teddy Allen, as you guys know, I made a video on him about a week and a half ago, I think. One of the greatest Aggies of all time, was a big reason why we beat UConn in the 2022 NCAA tournament and got that upset win. He was playing for the Winnipeg Sea Bears, which I mentioned in that video, and he was, the leading scorer on the team, one of the better players in the league. Some people were even arguing, saying that he was the best player in the league. He actually got released from the team that he was playing on in Winnipeg. Apparently there were some issues in the locker room, or some attitude issues or something, or behavior issues. I'm not too exactly sure. That's the sign I saw, and hopefully he gets another chance to play another team and succeed. I guess I can kind of understand. I'm not sure what exactly he did or what exactly he was doing to cause the behavioral issues, but I kind of understand it from a coaching standpoint or, an executive standpoint. They don't want them on the team anymore. But at the same time, there's guys in the NBA in the past, like Draymond Green, who's made a bunch of poor decisions, like punching his teammate Jordan Poole or Kyrie Irving being a locker room cancer, or even guys like Russell Westbrook in the past. Those guys have all matured for sure. But it's like they're given multiple chances because they're stars, but then Teddy Allen doesn't. I know it's different leagues and all that, and it's Canada, but I guess it is what it is. I thought people in Canada were nice, man. They give him a chance. But hopefully, and I think he's played for a couple teams in that league, so maybe he'll sign with a different team in that league in Canada. I'm going to do a lot of great things. So I hope he bounces back. And another thing I wanted to say is I want to give a shout out to Terry Thomas. He is an assistant coach for Aggies men's basketball. He's been supporting the Aggie basketball accounts that I own on Twitter and Instagram, which you guys should go follow at NM State MBB News. He's been a big fan of those, and I've talked to him a couple times in person. Really cool and chill, nice dude. He always likes my stuff, and a couple times he's I'll post stuff. Like today I posted something about Femi, one of our former players, and one of the most talented players on this last year's team, if not our best player or most talented player, whatever you guys want to say. I made a post about him, a throwback to when he had a double-double against Liberty to help us get that win, where he had like 11 points, 10 rebounds. Had some highlights from the game, some nice flashy plays and some dunks from him and all that. So I just decided to put that together and make a post about it, because I hadn't posted in a while. Made a couple posts today. But he, there's some, I was saying how Aggie Nation's gonna root for him because he's at Minnesota now for his last year of college basketball. And someone in the comment section said, I won't. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna, reply. It's a fan account, so I'm not gonna cause any, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just don't want to cause any interference or do anything that's gonna get me in trouble. But Tyrion just replied to that comment and said, I will. I will support him. So that was kind of funny. And the guy that we signed, Emmanuel, or no, who was it? It was Emmanuel. We assigned him a couple weeks ago, and he's actually gonna be a topic of this video. And I was saying, somebody in the comments was saying something that he wasn't that good at other colleges he was at, even though he was pretty good. And then Terry replied back to that, just saying hey, NM State MB News is doing a good job. I get this stuff out, and there's no reason to hate on our guys that we're getting. So he's just been quieting the haters, I would say. Mainly it's all fans that follow that account, but sometimes the fans can get a little upset for some reason. But just wanted to get those out of the way. So the big news is the Tshimanga brothers, or at least that's how the commentators were announcing it when I was watching their highlights. We playing together and NBC this upcoming season, so that's great. Nate and Emmanuel, they're brothers, and from what I know, they haven't played together in college basketball. Maybe they played together growing up. I know Nate, our newest signee, who we just signed today, he was a really good high school player and had a post-grad year where he averaged 14 points and 9 rebounds at a grad school. Did really good there. I'm not sure who the better brother is. Stats-wise, I think Emmanuel's slightly better, but stats don't always tell the whole story. Watching them play, they both look solid, and I think they can both come in and contribute. Not sure who's older. But Nate was actually at Utah Valley. Emmanuel was at UCSD, University of California, San Diego, which is where I used to live. So if I still lived in San Diego, there could always been a chance I went to that school. I would have wanted to go to San Diego State. That's a lot of money. Maybe I would just kind of do a community college. Who knows? Because there was a community college near my house called Queen Maca. Which, fun fact, if you guys watched the Last Chance U documentary, they're actually featured in that documentary because there's a tournament there, and Eli always seems to play them. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but a lot of times it's just cool to connect a lot of things, Like I said, Nate played at Utah Valley last year, played in all 32 games, so really good availability and durability. Didn't get hurt at all. Was able to play all games, average about 13 minutes a game, was able to score about 3 points, 3 rebounds, get an assist. Shot 46% from the field, so pretty well. He's a 6'10" forward, just like his brother. I think Emmanuel 6'10" as well. Maybe he's 7 foot. I think he's actually 7 foot. I think he's 7 foot. But they're about, both big guys, so it'll be great to have some posts. We have a lot of great guards and a lot of great posts. I think I'm going to make a video, hopefully soon after this. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. This is a Tuesday night I'm filming this. I'll try to get this up tomorrow or Thursday. And then I want to make a video talking about our posts, and then a video just talking about the whole team, because Nate actually fills out the roster. We have all 13 guys, so I do not think that Louis Duarte is returning to us. But we have the 4 returners from last year's team: Christian Cook, Jaden Harris, the other Chris, again, can't say his last name, and then Robert Carpenter. We have those 4 guys coming back, plus the 2 freshmen. We have Jacoby and Gabe, and then all the posts that we've signed, and on great guards that we've signed as well. And I'll get more into that in future videos coming up soon this week. Again, I know I haven't uploaded this week yet, but you guys will be getting at least 2 more videos, if not more, if any other big news happens. Since we already have all the new signees, I'm not sure how many more players coach will sign. I know last year before the season started, we had about 15 guys, but some guys couldn't play for certain reasons, injuries, or they didn't have a waiver cleared, so we ended up only having, there were some games we only had like 7 or 8 guys. So hopefully we don't have that issue this year. We have 13 guys, hopefully they're all committed to play and don't quit on us or anything like that. Kind of like what Raheem Gary did. We still love Raheem. He was still a part of the team for a little bit, but he did end up, I don't know if he quit or what happened, but he didn't play. I heard that he didn't like the program, or he didn't like coaching the system or something. So, and I don't know where he's at now. I'm not sure. I think he'll get 1 more year of eligibility. Davion Bradford, who didn't get a waiver clear last year, was one of our posts I was hoping to return, because I think he'd be a really great dominant force. I think he was, not as good as Casey, but almost as good as Casey. And he actually used to be better than Casey when they played together at Kansas State, I believe. Or at least he had better stats, and he looked better, watching the game, but Casey surpassed him. He's actually at a new school. Where is he playing at? He's playing at East something. I'm not sure where. I can't remember. Maybe it was East Tennessee. I cannot remember. Overall, Nate's a pretty decently solid, Division I basketball player, and I think he'll be great at NMSU. Not sure how many years of eligibility he has. I think he only has 1, maybe 2. I think he only has about 1 more year. He'll be a senior. A lot of seniors on this team, so I have a lot of guys that are leaving, but we also have some good young guys, so I think it's going to be a great year. The team we have a lot of great scorers, and we have some solid posts. I think it's going to be a good year, and I know a lot of Aggie fans are excited. We're hoping for a winning season. I think a lot of Aggie fans are expecting a winning season. Last year being 13-19, I'm expecting us to improve on that. I don't think we'll be worse. I don't think we'll be the same. I think we'll be slightly better. Probably have about 30 to 31 games, like I mentioned in previous videos. With the team that we have so far, and comparing the other teams in Conference USA, I would assume, hopefully, and I think Aggie fans would want and expect this, anywhere between like 16 to 20 wins, something in that range. 20 wins is huge in college basketball, but it might be a hard task. But with the squad we have and the players we have and the skill we have, there's no doubt in my mind they have potential to do that. Especially, I know last year's team was only 13-19. They had like 9 games where they should have won, where they either blew leads, couldn't make free throws, just made simple mistakes, missed layups, whatever it may have been. There's a lot of games like that. They could have been, 20 to 22 win team if they would have, came all together and didn't make those mistakes. And part of that because, they're all new and together for the first year. If that team was together for 2 or 3 years, kind of like UNM was this past year, no doubt in my mind they would have had a better chance at being one of the top teams in Conference USA. And with Robert Carpenter not playing for the second half of Conference USA, hopefully we can get for the whole season, and he can do a lot of great things for us. I'm really, really excited for this season. Since I've been in college, before I got to NMSU, NMSU basketball was always really good. Made the tournament the previous year I was there. The year I got there was when the whole hazing incident, the shooting was going on. And I knew a lot of guys on the team personally, knew some of the guys that were involved in the incident, so that was really hard to deal with. They had not a good season at all. Only we finished the season 9-15, 2-10 in conference, technically 2-16 because they forfeited the rest of the conference games, which didn't count towards their overall record, which I thought was kind of weird. So when you look, it shows 9-15 and then 2-16 in conference, which is kind of weird. I don't like that they forfeited those games and gave those other teams a free win because it kind of messed up the standings where everyone was. But that's a different topic and subject for another day. Well, hopefully we don't talk about it. I don't like talking about the hazing, but a lot of times I need to mention it when I'm talking about things like this. And then this last year was obviously a rebuild year. Probably the most loved team in Aggie history because we were glad that these guys all wanted to commit and be the start of a rebuild. And it came with its struggles at the start of the season, only being, 5-9. Then we had a stretch where we went 6-3, and then finished the season kind of slow. But overall, it was, I wouldn't say it was a success because we had a losing record, but it was a step in the right direction. And there's no doubt in my mind that we'll keep on improving. And something I would love to happen is, like I said, this team gets 16-20 wins, compete for a Conference USA championship. Not saying they're going to win it, but if they can just compete and put themselves in position, the best possible way to get that'd be huge. And then my senior year, it would be ideal if they could make the tournament. Not saying that's going to happen. It would be awesome if it could. my senior year, my last year to enjoy that. Should be my last year as long as I graduate on time. I think I'm ahead of credits because I took some credits in high school too. So I think after I've done 4 semesters, you're supposed to take at least 15 credits per semester, to graduate on time, because 120 is that magic number. And I think I was at 64, but I got 9 credits from high school, so I think it's 73. So I think I'm 13 ahead of the game. But sometimes advisors screw you over, and I'm going to be minoring in sports marketing. I've been thinking a lot lately. I'm kind of stressed about a lot of things because I'm thinking about my future in journalism, what I want to do. I want to start getting paid for videos like this. I got to get monetized and all that, trying to get that all situated. And being with journalism, I want to work for a news outlet. But then I'm also getting a minor in sports marketing, so I can get a job in that aspect too, so I can get paid more. Because depending on different journalist jobs, there's people that work for ESPN like Stephen A. Smith, Malik Andrews. Those people are millionaires, But there's people that are working at like a local news station that it's not they get paid well, but I would like to try to get as much money as I can. If I can do something like that and then do this, maybe even do like partnerships if I can. When my social media keep on getting bigger and get paid for that, that'd be huge too. But yeah, overall, that's gonna pretty much close out the video. Just want to touch a little bit on Nate. I know there's a lot of stuff thrown in. The main video, the highlight was supposed to be Nate. Talked about him a little bit, talked about how he teamed up with his brother, which I think was really cool. Which Coach Hooten actually said, I'm not sure who it was, but it was at Sam Houston State, apparently some years back. He had brothers on the team, and they had a successful year, and all the guys loved him. It was just great connection. Just having those 2 brothers on the team will be huge, because they're brotherly love. They've grown up. They love each other. They know their games really well. They've played with each other their entire life. So hopefully we can see them on the court a lot. I think Emmanuel, as of right now, it's hard to say. I think Emmanuel has a good shot at starting. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see Emmanuel and his brother Nate on the court a lot together, or maybe there'll be even some games where Coach Hooten starts them both together, since they have that brotherly connection. I think that's huge. I remember in high school, I never, my brothers are a lot younger than I am, so I never played my brother like in high school or anything like that. But a lot of guys I would consider my brother. Shout out to my old teammate Christian Montessor. We played JV and varsity together a couple years back, or it's like 3-4 years ago. And we had just great connection on the court. And we played in a JV game. We'd find each other. We were never selfish. We made sure to get each other our feeds. We knew our spots on the court. I knew he liked to drive. He knew I liked to shoot and get in the paint, use my muscle and all that to my advantage. And then same thing on varsity. We got buckets, played summer basketball together on varsity. It was huge, man. It was awesome. Again, we're not brothers, but just talking about how we had that great connection. If Nate and Emmanuel can have that connection even more, because obviously way better than we were just high school basketball players, and they're Division I basketball players, and their brothers grew up together, played their whole lives together. It's gonna be huge, man. They have really great Division I experience. Like I said, they're both seniors, I think. I don't think they're twins. I doubt it, but they could be actually. I just know they're brothers. And again, I'm not sure which year is which, but or how many more years of eligibility they have. But it's great to have them for at least 1 year. I think that's going to close up the video. I think I said that earlier, but just kind of went on a rampage, talked a lot. Like I said, I'm not sure when these videos go out. Hopefully I can get this video out as soon as I can. Not tonight because it's kind of late, but I'll try to get this out tomorrow, Wednesday, or either by Thursday. It'll just be me and my brothers, or my brothers and I. Let me speak proper English, especially since I'm a journalist. My family and my parents, it's their anniversary, so they're going to go out of town. My sister, I think she has some camp or for something for church. I'm not even sure what it is, to be honest. It might not be for church, it might be for school or for band. I have no clue, even though they just got out of school, so that'd be weird if they did. Actually, like I said, I mentioned in my videos, I'm working at a resort as a housekeeper. So my dad was making a joke saying that my mom and I should stay there and I can clean the rooms and stuff, but they're going to go camping and all that and kind of just, get the house and enjoy their, anniversary. On their anniversary is June 22nd. I have a couple of friends who have that same birthday and all that, so that's pretty cool. Like I was saying earlier, I want to post a video talking about our posts on the team because that's been huge. At first, we had a bunch of guards, but didn't really have any posts. A lot of Aggie fans were worried about that and wanted to get those players signed. That's pretty much all we've been signing lately, which has been great because that's what we needed to fill. So it's a pretty split, I'd say 50-50 with guards and posts. Pretty evenly matched up team. I'm not sure how to word that, but I did my best. And then I'm not gonna make a video about Teddy Allen. Kind of want to mention that. I don't want to subject something negative. Again, if and when he does, I know he will. When he signs with a different team or gets to the NBA eventually, hopefully in a couple years or less, I'll make videos on that, along with Serge Rice and his journey, and all former Aggies. Pascal Siakam. Maybe I'll make a video on Johnny McCants. He's a hometown legend. Let me know if I should do that. What else? I'm gonna make a video talking about the whole team, the roster, how they're looking, just update you guys on the whole team, and hopefully those videos can be a little bit longer. And then I'm not sure what other videos will come up, but any big news that happens, hey, I'm here for it, and I'll upload videos. Again, I know I haven't uploaded in about a week, but I hope you guys understand. Had family over, really couldn't film, even if I wanted to. People were staying in this room, little kids, and they're loud, which I was loud as a kid too. And I want to apologize too, because I know sometimes in the background you guys might hear some noises. That's my brother Mason. I try to tell him to be quiet, but sometimes that's not always the case. He doesn't always follow instructions or listen. But he also understands the importance, which he actually makes some YouTube videos of his own. He's only 8, so I mean, it's nothing too crazy. If you guys want to go subscribe to that, I'll put it on the screen. That'd be huge. Please go check him out. And really want to thank you guys just for all the support. And I say every video, but seriously, man, y'all been doing an awesome job reaching out to y'all's friends, because I think I had like 628 subscribers last week. And like 4 or 5 days, I had like 635. I know it's only a little bit more, but ever since I've been making these videos talking about the NMBC men's basketball team, I've gained 17 subscribers in like 2-3 weeks. So it's been awesome. Again, I know it's not the most compared to like, big time YouTubers like Brawadas or Cash Nasty, LSK, Flight Reacts, Jesser, Kenny Chow, all those basketball YouTubers like that, or any podcast channels, but I'm still a small YouTuber just trying to build it up. And I think the shorts videos are really coming in clutch and really helping a lot. Those are getting a whole lot of views. Thanks to you guys for watching them. And, maybe, shouting me out and all that. I'm not sure what you guys are doing, but if you guys, whatever you guys are doing, something's working. I know I do the behind the scenes and try my best to make the best videos possible, but you guys are the reason that this channel is growing, and I just want to continue to grow. I think by the time the season starts, more people hear about us when we're starting to make the game analysis videos. Those are gonna be the big videos, the longer videos, the hopefully 20 to 30 minute videos, if not longer, that people are gonna really enjoy. Because a lot of times I made those game day vlogs, I would do a segment after the video, or even during the video, or at the beginning of the video, kind of talking about the team itself and what I was thinking of, how they were playing or whatever. So turn into a whole video, and then again, I'm not gonna do game day vlogs, but I'll film parts of the game, use that footage in the vlogs. Because a big reason why I wasn't able to get monetized right away is because I had some videos that had copyright or was reused content, which was on me. I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. I was trying to, do what I could do, get the content up. And then apparently, I just messed some things up. So hopefully I can get that fixed. I'm deleting some, the videos that had copyright or if there's music in the background. It was mainly just the music, which I kind of hate because there's some videos out there that are really bad that shouldn't be showing what they're showing. Not kid friendly, and they don't get demonetized, but videos that I just had music in the background, that's the biggest thing. I think I had like 1 or 2 videos where I had like some highlights I was playing that I found online, and I put like the video courtesy and all that, but I guess it wasn't enough, which I was younger at the time, so that was like a couple years ago when I was first starting the whole YouTube. So I deleted those videos. Hopefully again that it's enough, and hopefully I can start getting paid for these videos soon, because YouTube changed it I think a year or 2 ago, where it was like you had to have 1,000 subscribers to start getting monetized. I was like, the subscriber count you need, and now it's only 500, and I'm over that. And even though 1,000 now isn't the goal, like to start getting paid, I still want to reach 1,000 as soon as I can. And I honestly think we can do it. If you guys keep doing what you're doing, shouting me out and stuff, especially when the season comes around, I think, by the end of the summer, if it continues to go the way it's going, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm closer to 700 subscribers. And then when the season starts, not just, YouTube, but Instagram, Twitter, if that can all rise too. Again, I think it's kind of funny because I know this video is supposed to be about Nate, but I'm just talking about a whole bunch of things. It's been a whole week since I've uploaded too, so I kind of want to update you guys on a lot of things. But yeah, I really hope you guys appreciate, wow, that came out wrong. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great week, and again, expect a couple more videos this week. And thank you for listening to me ramble on about a bunch of things. I tried to keep the subject on Nate, but I want to talk about a lot of other things, Aggie basketball, like Teddy Allen, or even Terriante, the assistant coach, supporting the channel and all that, or not the channel, but the basketball and Twitter accounts. Maybe he does watch the channel. If you are, you should comment. Yeah, I'm talking too much. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm out.